Hello, welcome to the first tutorial of the Dronesmith API. If you would like to follow along with this video, you will need a Dronesmith API key. If you do not have an API key, go to api.dronesmith.io to request one. In this set of tutorials, we are going to be using the Postman API tool to build the API requests. With Postman, you can create API requests without any programming experience. It is an incredibly handy tool. In fact, we use it internally to test the API. In this video, I will show you how to get started with Postman. Start by downloading Postman from getpostman.com/apps and run the installer. You will be prompted to create a Postman account during the installation process. After Postman finishes installing, you will see the screen shown here. This is where you can build, run, and organize your API requests. Now let's do a quick overview of the interface. This area on the right is where you build requests, and this sidebar on the left is where you can organize your API requests. This field here is where you enter the request URL. All Dronesmith API request URLs start with api.dronesmith.io/API. This drop-down menu is where you can select the HTTP method. You will primarily need to use the GET and POST methods. This area down here is where the server response to a request will be displayed. The body tab is where you can add additional fields to the request. The header tab is where you will enter the authentication information for the API server. There are 3 key value pairs that are required to authenticate with the Dronesmith API server. The first is content type. And that value needs to be application JSON. Next, you need to enter the user email. This is the email that you use to register with the API. Then, finally, you need to enter the user key. This is your Dronesmith API key. You're going to want to copy and paste that. Alright, that's it for this video. Please watch the next tutorial in this series, tutorial number 1, to learn how to make some basic Dronesmith API requests. Thanks for watching.